it's your mind you'll go for. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. Once again, coming at you to continue my video showcasing retro laser video disc releases. And since I showed you all of my VHS tapes I own for the Nightmare on Elm Street series from 1 up to Freddy's Dead, I thought it only made sense to showcase this particular release, which happens to be a laser video disc release of Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare. Unfortunately, it got previously viewed from video update up there. It's got some stickers on there, but we'll just leave them on there so we don't peel off. It's kind of a history thing to leave them on there as well, but Freddy's Dead being my third favorite Freddy movie after the first and second movies, it's really exciting to own this LaserDisc. And as I've said in my showcasing of the VHS tape, I own this particular theatrical poster as well that I got brand new at Suncoast probably in 1991, I can only imagine. I really love that artwork, and it goes, of course, with the 3D aspect of the end, 3D aspect of the end of the movie with his glove reaching out into the screen. I don't think he really ever did anything like this in the last 3D portion of the movie, which is kind of a bummer, but at any rate, the last portion of this movie is in 3D. And what's really cool about this release is I think at the time of this LaserDisc's release, which was, probably came out the same time as the VHS. We got copyright 1992, New Line Home Video on the back here. This would, as far as I know, this would be the only way in 1992 to actually see the final battle in 3D on home video. You wouldn't be able to see it in North America on VHS, or at least not on any VHSs I was aware of. So, and since the final battle, having seen Freddy's Dead in the theater with my dad in 1991, I can confirm that the final 3D battle was in fact in the anaglyph 3D even in the theater back then. So when you're seeing it in the anaglyph version on home video, it's no different or no worse than seeing the anaglyph version. It's the exact same as what you saw in the theater, so it's not like it was the clear glasses 3D in the theater, it was just the crappy anaglyph version in the theater. I can only assume this LaserDisc came with 2 pairs of the Freddy's Dead branded anaglyph glasses. This is also what they gave out, very similar to what they gave out in the theater. I still got several of the Freddy's Dead glasses that me and my dad got in the theater to watch the movie. You've got the same way, this is their appearance as they appeared in the movie. The character of whatever her name is wore this exact same kind of glasses in the movie to go into the 3D dream world. That was the audience's indication to put on the glasses. And you can see they're definitely Freddy's Dead branded on each part of the, whatever you want to call it, ear glasses, over the ear glasses thing. I'm ready to watch the end of Freddy's Dead. So this particular LaserDisc release came with at least 2, I can only assume probably only 2, pairs of 3D Freddy's Dead branded glasses. Looking at the back, we've got all kinds of info here. I'll try to show you guys in a manner in which you can pause and read this stuff if you want. We've got some pictures that I think the only 2 of these that were on the back of the VHS were the Roseanne and Tom Arnold one and the Alice Cooper one. These other 2 were not on the back of the VHS, with Freddy playing the power glove and with just moments there before he explodes at the very end of the movie. On the side here you can see the chapter index. If you look here on the bottom here, it goes all the way to the end, 26, Daddy and Princess, Happy Father's Day, 27, end credits, and then if you'll notice, 28 is the final battle in 3D, which, as I said, in 92, I think this is the only way to see the final battle in actual anaglyph 3D at the time on laser video disc. At the time, it was one of the cool things about LaserDisc and being a LaserDisc owner was you get a little bit of exclusivity with things, including in many cases widescreen movies. This particular release I don't think is in widescreen on LaserDisc, but it's the full frame version, the same as the VHS, but obviously you do get the added benefit of the, what are they calling it, final battle in the anaglyph 3D presentation, just as it was featured in the theater. So on the bottom here you've got New Line Home Video, distributed exclusively by Image Entertainment, all kinds of small print here, digitally mastered audio and video store under cool, dry conditions, LaserDisc logo there, CX noise reduction, digital sound, Dolby surround stereo, all kinds of nice information there. As I said, I'll try to show you guys this word stuff if you want to pause and read this word stuff if you want. It's kind of hard depending on the way they lay it out to try to do it. I'll do it as best as I can. This particular LaserDisc case thing did this, which I'm trying to do here live. Basically opens up to be a, what do they call this? Gatefold, possibly. If you looked at my VHS showcasing of the VHS of Freddy's Dead, you'll know that this. You're probably wondering where this picture of the sweater, the hat, and the glove were on the back. Well, they saved it for the inside here. You've got all kinds of, once again, one of the benefits of LaserDisc is you've got all kinds of extra space for fun artwork and really, really larger sized artwork. You can see this picture here of Freddy, like, I don't know, he's suffering, he's putting a hand up to his, once again, the glove is on the wrong frickin' hand. I don't know why they do that. It seems like throughout the whole course of the Nightmare series on home video, more oftentimes than not, the glove is on the wrong hand on the the VHS or LaserDisc artwork. It's just a real mystery as to why they do that. But this image here of Freddy with the glove on the wrong hand is also featured in a small, on the spines of the VHS on both sides, in a smaller square image of that same thing going on, where it's like Freddy is suffering in some way, maybe being pulled out of the dream into reality or something like that. But then you've got that one male character there in the, with that brief moment where he's in a straitjacket in a padded cell and he's bleeding and he's like, oh, it's whatever, he goes in there and he's talking to himself or whatever. But here's a really cool picture of the sweater and the glove and the hat there, and unfortunately we've got a video store security, magnetic security label sticker that's kind of ruining the inside of this artwork, but whatever, life goes on. Cool picture of makeup-less Robert Englund there playing Freddy before he was burned horribly, and a picture there of Lisa Zane sticking it to him there. Oh, Daddy, I remember when we used to hold hands when I was a kid. I didn't like it then either. I forgot how much it hurts to be human. But obviously you can see here to experience the final battle in 3D Freddie Vision. I think that's what that was what they called it in the theater. Freddie Vision. Put on your glasses when Maggie does and search to chapter 28. And then you've got the shot of from the line that I just opened the review with, Yaphet Kotto talking to whatever the hell her name is. It's your mind you'll go for. As far as I know, this release is a single disc release, so it's kind of weird that they even put it out in a gatefold situation. I don't know if they did that because it was such a huge deal, like, oh, the last Freddy movie, let's put out a LaserDisc release of this last Freddy movie with a bang in a gatefold situation so we can do all kinds of artwork and stuff like that. Usually when a gatefold LaserDisc is released, it's because it's got two discs, so they can put one in each side of the gatefold. But as I said, this disc, from what I got from the video store, previously viewed, only came with this one disc, and there's no indications on the packaging that would indicate there's another disc as well. So this is a rare instance in my LaserDisc experience where you've got an actual, just a LaserDisc release that's only got one disc that comes in a gatefold situation. So once again, maybe it's because they wanted to celebrate Freddy's life and or death with this release with a glorious gatefold LaserDisc presentation. But for whatever the reason they did it, I'm glad they did it. And since side 1 has an annoying video update sticker on it, we will look at side 2 of the Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare LaserDisc label. Just like with, I don't know, another image LaserDisc that I showed you guys this year, maybe Boogeyman or whatever. I think Image Entertainment LaserDisc labels are for the most part kind of boring. I'm not too keen on just the white label with the boring black lettering or whatever. They really what's the word? Crammed a lot of information on this label, though. We've got Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare, LaserDisc logo there, program content 1991, New Line Cinema Corporation, all rights reserved, and then copyright 92, New Line Home Video, all rights reserved, Dolby Stereo, New Line Home Video, rated R on the bottom, Image Entertainment, running time 89 minutes. Under that you've got barely legible Dolby Surround Stereo on the top side there, digital sound. What's this say? Oh, closed captioned, extended play, CLV, side 2, LaserDisc packaging, Roman numerals, Image Entertainment, probably 1992, NTSC, CX noise reduction, and all that fun stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed my look at the Freddy's Dead laser video disc from 1992, featuring at the time, as far as I knew, in North America anyway, the only way to watch Freddy's demise in glorious anaglyph 3D on your home video setup situation. It's really actually kind of cool to get that laser disc when I got it, because as I said, that I probably got that before the DVD was released. I'm pretty sure the DVD that came out in 1999 in the Nightmare on Elm Street box set, DVD box set, also has a way to watch the end final battle in the anaglyph 3D as well, but I don't think the Blu-ray release in North America features that, which is really strange to me. Wouldn't you think they'd also feature it as well? It'd be really cool if Scream Factory does a release of the Nightmare films on Blu-ray, if they could release that end 3D sequence for the very first time in actual quote-unquote real 3D, like they did with Friday the 13th Part 3 last year, because I don't think anyone's really ever seen Freddy's Dead ending in any version that wasn't anaglyph 3D, so one can only assume it would be possible to put it out in real, the ending 3D part out in a real 3D situation. That would be very, very cool. Let's cross our Freddy gloved fingers for that coming up soon, hopefully, from Scream Factory. One can only hope or dream of that situation coming to fruition. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.